Welcome everybody, here's your Strategy Wolf, and welcome back to Strategic Command American Civil War. Welcome back in our rematch versus LCanidestroyer. We are in the 31st turn of the blue and gray scenario, and we're playing the Union side, and at the moment everything looks really brilliant for us. We are in the end of 1862 or even the beginning of 1863, but we achieved basically all of our objects of the last summer, and we started to steamroll a little bit over the enemy, and the enemy's resistance was crumbling. However, Richmond is not taken yet and the war isn't won yet, but we are on a very good road so far. Maybe the winter now we need a pause to reinforce here and there, but yeah, let's just see, and let's go in together and see the replay. But in the most fronts, I hope I can further advance this turn, so let's see what's possible for us. Okay, here we go. Enemy keeps the position. Oh wow, what? He can damage us. She can damage us so hard. That's annoying and surprising. Oh wow, another monitor down here. What the hell? I mean, sure, that shocks us a little bit, but in the end it doesn't make a difference. And so there's another monitor here? Did the enemy get 4 monitors? Or two on top at least? That's super expensive. How could the enemy afford that? Well, the result is the lack of unit ground troops at every other post. Yeah, I'll talk about it with her. Whoa. Losses are high for the enemy here in front of Richmond, however, yeah. Here running in the ambush in the rear. Yeah, Tennessee is being really overrun. All these dudes here are working with zero supply, I suppose, so... Oh, here our cavalry cut off. Here they take Fort Gibson back, but run into our ambush. And, okay, putting pressure on the brigades. Little Rock being back. Oh no, I thought for a second they left Little Rock. A little bit sorry up for our riverboat fleet that gets really pounded from all positions. Maybe we have to take them out of the reach of enemy land units, or use our units to strike back at the enemy. Okay, here our regiment under hard pressure. Yeah. I mean, it's just a regiment, so yeah. And some movements in Mexico. Yeah, I would say respectable achievements of the enemy at several posts, and I saw also a not so small force, a gunboat sunk here in the south. Okay, that was the monitor. Okay, here we go. I mean, that the enemy has so many monitors is really, really surprising. They cost a couple of... let's check how much they cost. In a second, yeah. Mr. President, as our armies continue to push deeper into the south, it is possible that the rebel government may attempt to expand their existing guerrilla operations, which Jefferson Davis has previously authorized with the Partisan Rangers Act. Yeah, if they do so, we can expect an increase in partisan activity across all rebel states, but especially in Virginia, the Carolinas, and Georgia. This will result in some partisan locations that previously only damaged settlements now creating new partisan units. Yeah, let's have a quick look on that one. And we get our first corps and General Hancock. Interesting. Let's have a look on that. These ones are ours, so that's... At the moment we just have to take care of the same positions as before, but yeah, they might increase over time also. So yeah, over here I feel like the enemy is getting together a force that's respectable, or yeah, at least... not so easy to harm for us, but it's also not a threat to our current position over here, so that's acceptable. But let's have a quick look. So didn't we destroy one monitor? I'm gonna have a look at the report actually. Monitor, we destroyed one, and the enemy still has 3 of them active. 1, 2, so at least 2 have been bought, if not 3. I thought you get 1 for free. At the cost of, I mean, 300, this is like the cost of a division basically, that you have to invest into a monitor, and without any research, I mean, maybe the result is what we see, that the enemy is lacking ground troops anywhere, and in the end I did the counter investment and bought my ironclads, so I have kind of the perfect counter unit to, or not perfect, but a counter unit to those guys. And I guess we're gonna go and... yeah, we have our... oh, it's very much hurt over here. Maybe we can Or we have also our monitors and so forth. So let's see what we can do about that. That's gonna happen later. Over here, yeah, at the Tapahanok here, I think over the winter, yeah, we don't have these. We have to reinforce, upgrade them technologically, bringing the cores and so forth, that we can start a spring offensive on Richmond. But yeah, we see that the enemy reinforcements are all going in here, which makes sense. And she tries even to retreat now, but I think we're gonna catch those guys. Over here, yeah, Tennessee is gonna be steamrolled super hard, and since we also have Grant incoming and here 2 armies that we are really excited about our push here, where we can go towards Atlanta or Chattanooga or both, or towards Selma, Alabama. And we still have the options once we take this railroad and this one here. Still have the idea in my mind maybe to just rail transport like an army in here and go towards Raleigh or something like this into core territories here in the Carolinas, just to bring some diversion. I guess historically speaking, Grant was pushing actually from here to Atlanta, right? Or was it Grant? It was Sherman, I think, who had this like campaign that destroyed so much with the burned lands, basically like destroying all the enemy resources here in the area, also a lot of mines and so forth. So it was really brutal as far as I remember. It was, I think, General Sherman. Maybe we can redirect one of our armies up here to... Let's see, but let's not get... I mean, there's still a lot to do. 77% fighting spirit to 84. We are in the lead now, which is indicating our upcoming triumph. I feel like these guys... I'm not sure. This didn't go as planned. Neither here these ironclads. I'm really annoyed how much damage they seem to... I mean, we can upgrade now. Yeah, our landing operation has to wait, or we just bring them in now, waste and potentially bring them back on boats just to save our unit. Maybe, I think this might be actually wiser. But I'm gonna have a more detailed look over here. Yeah, Port Gibson we're gonna take out again, and then Wadey is about to be taken out as well. Yeah, over here I'm a little bit annoyed of these attacks on our boat. I don't know, maybe we can start to attack them with the division just to lower their morale and so forth. Okay, guys, as always, I'm gonna take my short time of thinking and analysis, and I'll be right back to present you these results. So see you in a second. Alright guys, I'm back, and as always, let's start off in the very west, where here I want to reinforce my forces. Let's change the regiment, bring it up to strength, as well as here the cav. Maybe let's try one attack here on Fort Thorn. Oh, nice. No damage for us. Then over here, I want to keep on attacking. Grinding the enemy down. I mean, we are running down slowly as well. Yeah. More and more drastically even, but I feel like he can't destroy us here, or only if he shifts all forces, or she, over here, and then have to otherwise I would reinforce them next turn. But I feel like, yeah, lowering the enemy's readiness is my overall target here. Here I'm gonna take the mine and retreat. So, I mean, she can take it back easily, but then it's ours. Or it's not hers anymore, so we're damaging definitely her economy a bit. And if we can hold it, improving ours. So, nice situation over here. Then that's already it. Let's go to the Midwest, where our Osage first of all take out the Evoker, well, I actually really don't know who that is. Okay, the Creek. Anyways, move them over here. Then these guys march towards Boggy Depot. Here's like a lot of capitals, like we're gonna take out all the native units if the enemy doesn't bring in reinforcements. Guess she doesn't want to be honest. I wouldn't. Then over here we're gonna take out Fort Gibson, bring these boys in over here. Wadey will not be able to flee, but let's see. With a little bit of luck, the enemy runs again into an ambush over here, tries to go to the Liqua and gets ambushed. Yeah, that's a chance. These boys, I'm gonna move further to the west. Maybe, yeah, make up this connection. Is there any partisans here? Nope. So, and all these cavalries, these 3 cavalries, I think I'm gonna raid into here northeastern Texas in the end. Just to cause confusion, maybe Fort Worth can be taken, I'm not sure. Shreveport? Well, there's a couple of tiny towns to take, so if there's no resistance, we'll use the speed of our cavalry to take as much as we can. And yeah, damage the enemy by doing that. Bueno. Over here, these guys just get the cheap and quick reinforcement. Over here, the enemy cut off our supply. These are at 0. So we need to march in to get them back in supply. And here in Dardanelle, these guys also have terrible supply. I feel like if the enemy marches with these boats next to the river, that basically the territory switches. I guess that was the case. Well, I'm gonna stay here in Dardanelle for the moment, because if so, then it's gonna change anyways and use this attack. Let's see. Oh, no effect at all. And maybe then these natives can take over these roads, I don't know. Over here, let's try. This is a little bit experimental, so yeah, I know the rules these days, but it's always hard to anticipate, so I'm just doing, okay, trial and error, and in this case it got worse, right? Yep. If we move him one further, it will still be like 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 to 6. Is a 3 taken to 6 again? Because then it would improve the situation. Again, I will check. It stays the same. Okay, it stays the same, but the command range is the main thing we want here. So that's the reason why we're gonna do that. Then I'm going to actually close in. And with these guys also. Surprised we can actually cause already some damage over here, but I think we're gonna go back. I mean, the HQ makes a difference for sure. Nah, this attack we're not gonna go for. Let's see how the enemy reacts. Just putting up pressure here slowly. If the enemy reinforces, sure, we cannot keep it, but yeah, that's it. Alright, over here in northern Missouri, these guys they have to get back on track. Then with these boys, I'm gonna go scout, and if Batesville is free, yeah, it is, so we can take that. Yeah, supply is really bad, so we can't even reinforce. I feel like there's no value in attacking here. Maybe on the long term we might go over here and just flank them and force them to retreat. Well, it is what it is. Alright, getting to the Mississippi, northern or like Tennessee front. We're here in Peyton, I want to reinforce so we have some usability soon. Then these guys here, they are ready up, they can be used, so I think I'm gonna rather use them. Oh, there's an HQ, interesting. I don't know how this would have affected my moves in case they would have, if I would have cleared it up, if I would have not reinforced these guys to attack rather. Interesting to see. I also wanted to reinforce these guys, yeah, and I will. In Greenville before I'd attack this boat, but yeah, I want to fight my way through over here. Let's have a quick reconnaissance trip with these boys. Arkansas post is free, okay. I would actually also need to bring those guys into repair, but I cannot right now. Here it's too, yeah, I don't like it, so I'd rather bring them up after taking these guys down. Yep. And I'm gonna perform the repairs up here. And let's see what we can achieve. Yeah. We have the material superiority, so I'm gonna damage even a 2-2 if it's a bad deal for us. On the long term, that's gonna hurt the enemy. And she has to decide if she can continue these little attacks on our boats and so forth. So for this reason, I did that. Let's continue down here. Greenville has been reinforced. Lexington, okay. Wonder if Vicksburg is occupied or not. With a spotting range of 3, we should get the... if we go here, we should get a side on right. Do we have spotting range 3? I think so. Yep. So let's move these guys over here. Oh, Vicksburg is actually free. That's good to know. Or maybe we should have stayed here to ride into it. Oh, damn it. Well, it's also an information we can basically use in case we finally fight the river free over here, which is a little bit annoying at the moment. Let's bring those maybe to Greenwood. Then next turn we take them to Lexington. These boys I wanted to march down, but I think we're gonna take the quick detour to take Columbus. Yep. Yeah, we can also force march from here with level 5, so I'm gonna go in this hex. Alrighty, and we've got Grant's army here at the Tennessee River. So what we're definitely gonna do is use our cavalry down here to take Elliton and both these mines here. Oh my god, this turn we're really gonna hurt her economy pretty hard. Yeah, here in northern Alabama, basically. I don't know if there's any huge resistance down here. Yeah, in general, I wonder where resistance is. I guess now to Richmond it's building up. Yeah. Hard times for the enemy, I assume. Then let's keep on pushing. Is there any partisans? As far as we can assume, we have scouts here, so not directly. How much is scouts? Is it spotting range? Like 2, so basically scouts are like rangers. Okay, it's not as good as cavalry, but we're coming close, and it gives us already like up to here a good spotting and a good forward position, I think. Then let's quickly take out these boys that ran into this ambush. With whom are we gonna do that? Oh, we can't reach them. So first of all, Grant needs to march forward. I think here's the best place for him. Oh, that was... I mean, we can starve them down in the end. I wanted to... Oh, I oversaw something here. I think these guys are gonna get their infantry upgrade. And... these guys I wanted to reinforce to their full strength before we go into offensive over here. Then since we cannot get to Winchester, we can with these guys, then let's do that. Maybe it's use our train. Yeah, now these then still crossed out, but oh yeah, we need the train actually over here. Do we have enough movement to get back? Nope, we do not. So I'm gonna... the train will fulfill its original destiny and start partisan hunting. I'm afraid we have to. I wanted to go here first, but let's take Fayetteville. Where do we want Gilbert? I guess in Winchester, depending where we want to push. So I would say maybe Gilbert takes like the swing here for Chattanooga, whilst Grant still pushes for Atlanta, basically. And or Montgomery, depending on the situation down here. I will reinforce our boats. And I think I will not attack here the enemy brigade, since... to be honest, whatever. Let's do it. You know that... Oh no! Okay, now I have to secure Fayetteville. Now I'm gonna attack to make them weaker. Probably they die just from attrition. Okay. The artillery was just to protect Fayetteville, that they can't march in and retake it. In the end, we would have killed them off anyways next turn, so I don't have to be that critical, but I also shouldn't get too quick in my moves and megalomaniac these days. Then we've got plenty of troops up here. Yeah, these boys can also get I think I have a good timing right now, so I'm definitely gonna use the time to get them the infantry equipment. But we also have here this division. I forgot some things in my time, so it's not always wholesome, depending on which time frame I am. Yeah, here I'm gonna just push up towards Crossville. Yep. Then here I'm gonna push down, I think, even further towards Chattanooga already. Yeah, from here we have a good crossroads where we can think about how we're gonna what we're gonna do with our divisions here. And I'm just gonna be faithful that there's no flanking maneuver available to kill off Gilbert here from the flanks, but it's terrible terrain for supply, so I highly doubt that. Coming here up to the northern Tennessee part where we encircled the enemy nicely. Let's try to obviously take them out. Nice is done over here. Good. Then these guys can try their luck on these boys. All that. This defense of Crossville, by the way, is something I don't fully understand why she didn't. I mean, in the end, it doesn't really matter. It holds us back a little bit, but not such an essential town. Well, it is what it is. But it's good thing is we've got the cap now here, so we can either come from the north or run up this road what we wanted to do anyways. Where we're gonna go to Bristol, even further. These boys ran into enemy resistance over here in Danville, so back to Christiansburg, and then we're gonna open up this line for potential, as I said, potential reinforcements via train, which I find a funky move. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, now I use this port, so I can't use the transport, but it's okay because I feel like we have a couple of troops down here, so actually I'm gonna go and bring these troops maybe to Memphis. Yeah, so actually I can keep on attacking here a bit. I think that's fair. Is this exiting the water already? Yes, it is. So we can even keep on attacking over here. Which will... yeah, let's keep this position actually. So we have a prepared bonus on Hopefield. If we take Hopefield, we would control this bridge and like losing slowly these problems over here. And we threaten all these units in the end. So we don't need so much extra reinforcement. So I think this might have been really smart, actually. Or really smart, I don't want to praise myself too much, but helpful, let's call it. Okie dokie, so much about here. Looking good, looking good. Close to Chattanooga, 2 hexes, wow. Are we going to be there already next turn? Interesting. Alright, now to the main front, of course. Or main front. It was tough to say. To the east, where the enemy counterattacked a bit and pushed us back, and yeah, Garibaldi's force isn't that strong anymore, so yeah, we gotta be careful a little bit what we're gonna do. Yeah, but in the end, I'm definitely gonna take Charlottesville here. Oh, there's an enemy HQ trying to run, I assume. So these guys I'm gonna bring over here to reinforce, actually, because we don't need the division so badly here. Rather at this front. Then... oh, we can even attack the HQ. I didn't think about it. So yeah, I think so. Well, Beauregard. This is a weak position, but in the end, if there's just the HQ, that's okay. Here, the Culpeper Brigade, we're gonna reinforce to 10. I also totally forgot we want to upgrade these boys. Ay. Okay, will have less MP, but I had so many MPPs left over, so I can absolutely afford to do that. Because, yeah, then with upgraded troops, we can go and push on Woodstock a bit. Here, yes, Harlex, here the brigade we want to upgrade. Let's have a quick look on this, yeah, for it to keep on pushing on the partisans. This division, I mean, we can use one actually combat effective unit for banks and this push into Shenandoah, where there's still also mines to conquer, so maybe we're gonna, yeah, bring him to banks. These guys, give them off infantry upgrade. Same here. Oh yeah, totally forgot about these upgrades over here. That can be performed, but we have the time to do it, I think, so we can still consider where, or think about where we want to need these extra brigades, either for Shenandoah Valley or for the push in Richmond itself. We wanted to bring Halleck into better position, but yeah, it's okay. We're gonna rearrange in the beginning of the spring offensive. And down here, yeah, this is of course harmful. Shall we fire on one of them? No. I'm gonna reinforce nevertheless this brigade here. It's behind a river, right? I mean, the core can of course hit it hard, but I'm rather seeing the brigade hit hard than the division. So for this, the Marines here. Ah, shit! I should have detached. I should have detached the brigade first. Yeah, once again, guys, this is quite important. Make sure you play maybe with auto mode or auto assign HQs, and then make sure before you attack that units that you want to use are attacked, and if you want to reinforce them, detach them. So anyways, let's try to get rid of this Tappahannock division here. Yep. I'm gonna retreat these boys, but I kind of don't want to lose this position here, where we have good access and the river is still a little bit fortified. Sure, it's next to the HQ and it's gonna hurt us, but it is what it is. Let's shatter those guys. Okay, they can actually be here. I think there's no strong attack expected from this side. And we want to reinforce these boys to 10. Now, do the damage where we can. Okay, here we want naval weapons in the gunboats. Let's continue to bring in some pressure from... Some pressure here from Fort Monroe. Would be nice to connect with all of them. But yeah, it's actually now you see the mud and the situation doesn't make it easier to move for us, and we would need some reinforcements. Good thing we're bringing some in. Definitely the core is going to be set up here. The question is where we're going to set General Hannock. Can I check somehow his strength? Is there any place where we're missing HQ? Then we've got Reynolds down here. It might be an idea if we want to bring up this, what I said, this push in Raleigh or into North Carolina. It might be smart to have an extra HQ here and then maybe Gilbert this way, Grant down here or something like this. Or do we need an assisting HQ for our attack? But we've got Butler basically stuck in Monroe once we free him up. I think I'm gonna just place him for now just next to... I was just about to say next to an harbor and a railroad, but I didn't achieve any, just the harbor. I just achieved the harbor. So yeah, we can ship it in. Or bring it, yeah, move him one more turn. We're gonna lose one more turn, that's okay. Alright, then over here this frigate goes up to 10. The Ironclad definitely goes to the harbor because we wanted to modernize it. Nothing left up here. Yeah, it's now we have the problem with this annoying monitor. At Fort Hatteras we can reinforce. Then these guys can come in, help out over here. The frigate we will bring to repairs. Down here we also going to Let's see what we can do over here. 1 damage, 2 damage for me. That's so unfair. Yeah, I mean, she is kind of opening up the blockade down here, but no, I don't want to risk my ironclad. Definitely not. So I'd rather bring him to repairs, and actually the same with the frigate. Just need to know, 2 monitors down there and still 1 also next to in the south down here, which is really annoying. But it is what it is, so here we're running sort of supply, so we should shuffle him in also at some point. Maybe let's do it now. I think he should get resupplied here, but I'm not sure. Let's try here. This frigate needs repairs badly, so you go to New Jersey, yes. Yeah, we're running out of really sea power down here. Let's at least reinforce the ones we do have. No supply. Okay, you need to resupply. Repair. Naval weapons 1. Alright, and now leading us to the last remaining front to the south, where this shocked me a bit. And I think since... yeah, we have to definitely re-upgrade here the naval weapons. A full upgrade for the River Ironclad. These guys can go to Palooza and will join in hopefully soon. You upgrade as well. Or reinforce, and then let's have a look. I think we're gonna use our marines to counterattack here. I really don't want, because bringing troops down here and losing them is too costly. It takes just so long and extra turns to get there. For this reason, I'm gonna attack here with the... oh, whoa. Then also with these marines. Let's see. And I think I'm gonna and I'm just gonna reinforce here right now. So that is something that this is a strength they can definitely not beat so easily. So I feel like these guys will have to retreat as well. Of course, it delayed our operations with a potential landing, but yeah, we can afford that. I think it's worth the delay rather than losing the wasted MPPs for the landing boats. Then yeah, it's worth it, and rather than losing this division. And over here is the question if we want to push up on Natchez. I mean, we have the scouting, right? Oh, Natchez is free. Wow. Then most definitely, yep. That's great. So yeah, when this one is gone, maybe we can shift it in. Then Vicksburg would be also free for a landing, and then we would control the entirety of the Mississippi. Wow. Yeah. By the way, some hefty miscalculations from my side again. I thought I had like 800 left or something, but yeah, let's see. I also tagged up a couple of the units that I didn't have in my mind, and yeah, that's what was going on. Then let's have a look. I think that's everything we need to do, basically over all the front lines. Yep. Or we have some left, so what we're definitely gonna do is our last investment into research. Now here I think I'm gonna go CAF tactics. So we had the missing 50 to the limit. Now we've got 500 available. We are missing our 1 ranger unit. We can get also a marine. 536, 202. Yeah, both without upgrades, but I kind of like the idea of February, and then we can still... Yep, what a cap. No, I think this is actually a quite good combo, so we're gonna get back our rangers. And also we're gonna get the Goldsboro, the marines. Yeah, sure, and we're gonna upgrade them later. Or the Stringham, the Terrier, the Goldsboro. I like Goldsboro. So, getting some extra reinforcements and coming in February, okay. That will help out. I mean, with the Rangers probably will support somewhere over here. And the Marines are going to set up in the east, I guess, and they might be useful for another landing. I mean, maybe we free them up and then we land here to Norfolk, Elizabeth City, or somewhere over here. There's plenty of options for us. Let me know what you have on your mind. Apart from this, yeah, once again, I'm feeling very secure these days. I'm going to play this properly. Maybe with these extra units it's possible to cross the Mississippi here, and we're slowly moving in, yeah, routing here the enemy. I don't know how long he has to get out until we get to Arkansas Post. And then really controlling the entirety of the Mississippi. That's lovely. Yeah, and then here everything in Carolinas is open when she tries to reinforce Richmond a lot. Well, that's the fate when you buy monitors, I guess. Don't want to be too naggy, but yeah, kind of I want to. Did we attack here? Yeah, it says attacks 1, but we moved them, right? We had it. That's the last thing I want to do. Well, let's annoy them here with the gunboats, bring up some pressure. Then we shall see. Alright guys, I think that's definitely it. I didn't forget anything else, hopefully. Yeah, we are good. Let me know down in the comments what you think, what the next strategy would be. And by the way, I'm also very grateful that for the upcoming more and more the community is growing. I feel like people are commenting mostly under a strategic command. So thank you very much for this. I'm enjoying every single one of them and happy to respect as much as I can. In this game, we are kind of up to date with the videos to the production, so I can consider a lot with the match versus Old Crow. We are like so much in the pre-production, so yeah, you might be overheard sometimes, but yeah, I think you can forgive me that. Alright guys, after this upload, let's finish quickly together. If anything else is happening, but there shouldn't be too much. The semi-no surrender. Mighty 3 MPP, we plunder from them. Bushwalkers, yeah. The usual blockades, but that seems to be it. So guys, thank you very much for watching. And of course, if you haven't yet, it would be fantastic if you leave me a like and subscription. It costs you nothing and it supports me and makes me happy when my channel grows a bit. So thank you very much for that. But most importantly, see you next time in the next episode when we continue our campaign in the Americas. So thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye. Your Strategy Wolf.